In my introduction, I said that you started somewhere and you are somewhere now. But you are no longer a baby products company. From the kind of products I see, you've matured and fleshed out yourself out into a far more holistic consumer care platform. How would you, as the founder, describe yourself today, from where you started and where you've reached in the journey today?
So I think our journey has been pretty amazing. We've enjoyed every day of that journey, and we started this company from a very personal problem of ours, which was that in 2014 we were blessed with the baby boy Agastya, and that's when our platonic relationship with personal care became serious, and we started looking at the labels of products that we were choosing because it was now for our son, and we wanted to be, first time right. And one of the natural tendencies with a smartphone in your hand today is to actually Google everything and try to figure out what's the best choice. And when you try and research products for your babies, you come across these conversations of carcinogens and toxins which are found in personal care products, and that was just scary for us, right? So like any other parent, the first thing that we did was to try and look outside of India and find options which were imported. But over time we realized that that was really painful, and you're already going through so much stress. Why sort of go through additional stress? So which is when we this idea of creating a toxin-free clean label brand for babies in India sort of came up, and we committed to it. Left our jobs and started this company in 2016 early, and launched the brand at the end of the 2016. But one of the things which even then was clear to us, and was the fact that I'm a strong believer in why-based brands and purpose-based brands, and as a marketer, who's worked on amazing companies and brands across Unilever and Coca-Cola, I've clearly seen that paradigm change happening in this century, where consumers are wanting to put their trust into purpose-based brands rather than just functional brands, and which is what we were very clear about when we even started this journey, that we want to create a brand where people buy into why we exist rather than what we sell. And because we were crafting that narrative, and it was very easy for consumers to come back and ask for different categories from us, right? Finally, and probably thankfully, the babies were not buying the product. It was the moms or the dads who were buying the products, and they had other needs as well, which were personal in nature, and they started expressing those needs. And as a company, one of the strongest DNAs that we have had since day one is to talk to our consumers and understand their problems. It's of course evolved a lot more now. We do it through technology and the products that they've developed, right? But with that, in mind, and after talking to our consumers, we started realizing the other categories that they expected from us under the same functional proposition of toxin-free and the same emotional proposition of goodness inside. So we started expanding into categories. We got into hair care, then skin care, then body care, and now we're getting into color care as well. And over that same journey, we also realized once Mamaearth had achieved a certain size, that we have not just created a brand, but we've also created some organizational capabilities during that journey. And now these organizational capabilities can actually be used to create and offer new mixes to our consumers, which they might be looking for, right? So while some consumers are looking for a natural solution, some consumers are also looking for a dermatologist designed skincare solution, right? So which is where the journey of crafting new brands to fulfill those needs of our consumers started. And that is how currently we are actually a beauty and personal care company which has offerings across a wide variety of propositions and 6 different brands that we have either crafted or in a couple of cases acquired, and we are using our strengths to actually take these propositions to delight the Indian millennial, which is looking for evolved preferences in beauty and personal care.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.